Hey there, my friends. So, I was recently back in my old stomping grounds, Boulder, Colorado. Spent some time hanging out with Alien Jon, and we spent a night rocking out on this move right here. It is a pair of inspin upstalls coupled with a pendulum, such that you wind up with a right angle on either side. We found it also works really well if you want to substitute in an anti-spin for the occasional pendulum. There's a nifty little kind of assembly moment on either side where the anti-spin and the upstall lock together and give you that right angle that we thought looked pretty cool. But the fun really started to happen when we started playing around with transitions for this. And the first one that we found involves this position that you have in stall chasers, wherein one poi is stalled up and the other poi is stalled down. You also get this position when you're doing this kind of brass axle style stall switch to the outsides, right? When you're in that position with one poi up, one poi down, the way you get into this is the hand that's stalled down is actually going to initiate a point isolation such that it drops into a pendulum, just as the other hand, which was stalled up, drops underneath to meet it on the other side, right? So that transition would look like this. The other transition that we found involves this kind of pendulum stall switching that I played around with at Burning Man and did a video on upon returning. And in this case, we're coming from a place where the poi that's going to be doing the upstalls in the opposite position is pointed down, and we have the other poi doing a pendulum off to the side of it, right? In this case, we're waiting for that moment when the pendulum poi is faced towards the poi pointing down, and when that happens, you initiate a stall that goes up and around back to the other side into that upstall, while the other hand actually performs not one but two pendulums back and forth, right? That transition looks like this. And of course, either of these transitions work for the in and out place, so you could easily come from a place of doing these kind of right angle pendulum stalls, go into this move, and then decide to take it into a place where you're going to go into that brass axle style stall chaser, or excuse me, stall switch, or into this stall chaser, of course. And of course, you can do it even right back the same way. Cool, huh? So, fun with right angles. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great week. Peace.